Okay, so now that we're back, let's see what we've got going on. So, our next objective is to find a new way into... Fucking hell.
Show me something. I'm gonna string you up like a salami, and then carve you up one slice at a time. You're in big trouble now. How are you doing this?
It's so if there was any like one-time gadget that I wish would have come back, I really do wish we would have gone the shock gloves again.
Investigating disturbance.
Okay, try to get rid of these shields as quickly as possible. And you're out. Wait, there's another person? Wow! This is a big encounter area, like what the fuck? Sneak our way back into the GCPD to scan the corpse.
I can use the glue grenade to stop the flow of steam from these pipes so I can advance.
Is there anything around? There we go. That's what I figured it was gonna be. I do like the idea behind the glue grenade and the freeze grenades. And, like, a lot of the stuff I have to say about the I'm gonna have to say about the freeze grenades in Arkham City are a lot of the stuff I have to say about the glue grenades in this game, because they're the exact same gadget, just themed differently. Because, Batman has not fought a lot of the famous members of the Rogues Gallery yet. Up to this point, this is the first time he's dealt with the Riddler, the first time he's met the Joker, Killer Croc. Like, Croc and the others, like, he knew they existed to an extent. Because, like, you know, they were listed in that database that Batman was referencing for the assassins. But this is their first night in Gotham.
It's not Bane, but one of his men. The same one I saw at the riot in the precinct's holding cells earlier. I should scan his corpse.
Yeah, I remember I brought him up. So yeah, this is a Venom-enhanced goon. Or,
The victim
Thug.
was dosed with a chemical that caused temporary deformation of his physiology. I'll need to check the autopsy report to find out more. That computer should contain the autopsy report I'm looking for. Interesting. The victim was using a powerful compound with many similarities to the street drug Venom at the time of his death. It changes the user's muscle and bone structure, greatly enhancing strength for a temporary period. It appears that whatever this compound is, it reduces mental capacity in several ways, including severe damage to the brain's memory center. Prolonged use could seriously compromise the user's memory. There's Bane's tracker.
All available units, we've received reports of shots fired inside the Coventry district. Witnesses describe 2 armed groups fighting over what appear to be chemical weapons. Requesting any available officers locate and secure the scene.
Chemical weapons. I should investigate.
Bird? I don't remember this one. There's a lot of most ones I don't remember in Arkham Origins. Arkham Origins is probably the one I've played the least of Arkham. The one I've played the most... The only one I've actually ever 100%ed has been Batman Arkham Knight.
I should hurry to Bane's location before I lose...
I can hurry to Bane, but I'll investigate the gang fights. I think it's the most wanted. Yeah, it's the most wanted. I swear to God, this is another goddamn, find the various objects around Gotham and blow them up with explosive gel or disruptor. I just do not want to do another one of those. Because we've already got 2 of them. Because City has 1, if I remember correctly. Because Arkham City has 1 where we gotta go around, destroy a bunch of containers. Origins is a little much with it, with 2. Especially because only one of them is a boss fight.
I need to break up that fight and secure the chemicals.
Let's do this! Get ready for a feast! Bane makes a sense when we hurt people.
That could use 1 without losing free flow.
Into the line! Oh man! Attack together! We were tortured before we let you die.
Ew.
My victory was not meant to be.
I was gonna say, who's standing?
What's in the canister?
A gift for El Jefe, one of many.
Where are the others?
I will say no more. brother. We are at the port, but the Duende Cobblepot has sent his men to oppose us. You must come.
I have what I need.
You know, this is only a 2-piece objective, and it's going to end right by where we gotta go anyway. I think this works out. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna check really quick into the auxiliary upgrades. It's the... Okay, so it's the special combo Disarm and Destroy, which will let us take, I believe, guns and, at the very least, blades, and break them so they can't be reused. Not, to be honest, of the special combo abilities, it's not the most useful. I really only ever use special combo Takedown. I will say this now, if there's any part of this project that I think the game that the games I'm probably going to spend the longest amount of time in of the entire trilogy, I mean, of the entire Arkham series, is probably going to be, oh no, wait, is this, oh, fuck, I went to the main objective. Yeah, it's probably going to be either City or Knights. Because, well, I know, it's probably going to be Knights, because Knights has the most amount of DLC. Because, Arkham Knights has a bunch of side stories involving other characters and what they were doing during, that night. And so, a couple of them are after the main story. The order and how I am playing the Arkham Knights DLC is we are starting with Harley Quinn. Like, even before I start as Batman, we start as Harley. The reason why we're starting as Harley in that is because of the fact, canonically, her actions are the first thing. Though they're not even that night, they're actually before the night starts. Actually, no, first it's going to be Batgirl, then it's going to be Harley. Because Batgirl's story takes place even before, Arkham Asylum.
This looks like the spot. Now to find that canister.
That was a chain takedown. Holy fuck.
Takes courage to admit defeat.
Where's the canister?
Blown away. You'll never find it.
Sir, your suit is picking up trace elements of a compound used in the manufacturing of venom. It appears the canisters contain ingredients necessary for its creation.
I need to find out where they've taken them.
May I suggest scanning the area? They could have left something behind.
Birdcage, a bunch of chemicals, and a matchbook. I think we found it.
Looks like they're heading to my alibi.
a bit longer than I thought, but you know what? Screw it. It's another of the most wanted. I will say this, because I don't think I've been quiet about the fact that the last game we'll be covering for this series is Arkham Knight. Since the only other Arkham game we've had is Suicide Squad, and oh my god, no, I'm not covering that damn game. Like, there's very few things that they could do to that game that would make me buy it, and that's mostly because of the main story. Even if, because there's a rumor that they might add Deathstroke, even if they added Deathstroke, I wouldn't, and that says something, because I love any excuse to play as Deathstroke.
I've been looking for a good scrap.
But the main issue I have with that game adding Deathstroke is the fact that it's a shooter. Don't get me wrong, Deathstroke uses guns. But if I was to play as Deathstroke, I want to be using fists, because he's also a martial artist and he has that big-ass sword.
We gotta work together, moron. You ruined everything.
I would want a game like this, where I get to play as Deathstroke, but more, you know, more lethal.
Keep this channel open.
Is it gonna be stealth? Are we looking at stealth or? Got 7 unarmed.
Leave now, and we will spare you.
Fine, you want the club? It's yours. But when the boss finds out about this...
He will stay away if he values his life. Ah! The bat! You have come as Bane said you would. Fly down from your perch then, so I can kill you.
I thought you'd never ask.
It is too late for you.
Where is he? We will take your head.
Okay, take out all the Venom guys.
Who are you?
They call me Bird.
Bane's lieutenant. Putting you away should set him back.
Bane already has all he needs. He will find you. He will break you.
Too early for that, my man.
Alfred, what did... I'm gonna call the GCPD. They'll want to bring these men in for questioning.
It screams an area that would have, like, a riddle in it in the other games. That's the thing, like, I like how simple the data packs are, but at the same time, they don't have the same charm as the riddles. Because the riddles are, they have little nods to various Batman characters. They have environmental details. They're really good. The data packs are just boring. We're probably gonna power through and finish Arkham tonight. Oh, Arkham Origins main story tonight, and then when I next stream Arkham, it will be Arkham. It'll be Cold Heart, and then we'll be starting Asylum finally.
Where is Bird? Should he not be here helping? This is a critical time.
Bane gave you other orders. Concern yourself only with the orders Bane has given to you. Very well.
Do you think you will need many more volunteers for the trials? I cannot say. Are you on the list? You're third in line. Good luck to you, mi hermano. Hopefully the formula will be perfected by the time it comes to you. My life is Bane's to command. It will be an honor to lay it down for his cause. And I pray you do not freeze before you get your chance. Damn this city. He has come. This is why we came to go. You're in trouble. I can't go back to prison.
Or you go back to prison.
The tracking signal I saw was coming from somewhere down that tunnel.
I'll also say, I say this a lot during all the full playthrough projects, I feel. But I hate to make it seem like I'm rushing through this game to get to quote-unquote better games. And it's not that I think the other games are better. It's just, in particular with Arkham, it's the fact that, I have better memories of the other ones. I don't think Origins is bad. Origins does everything City does. It's just I think Stories is City is a better package than Origins. Though there are some, like I said, there are some things that I really like about
Try to use my glue grenade to create a
fuck.
raft.
Oh, you could swim, Batman. There are just some games, some things in this game that I do really enjoy, like the shock gloves. I also really like. I love that scene where Joker blows up a building as, like, even mostly because, like, when Joker pushes the plunger down and blows up the building, you have the music crescendoing at that point. You have Bane just being intimidating and tossing Batman around like he's a ragdoll. Like, that does a really good job. That whole cutscene is a masterclass in selling Bane as an actual threat and the Joker as being psychotic.
I am the hand of Bane. Bring Bane his lifeless body.
Because I'm going to be honest, though, I will say this. I don't think any of the other Arkham games ever had to try to sell. Like, they never try to sell you as the villains of being, like, you know, any more of a threat than they are, because Asylum, City, and Knights feel like they're made with the understanding that we know who these characters are. We know how dangerous they are. We don't need to be told how dangerous the Joker is. We know it. We know how Bane broke Batman.
My tracking device is in here somewhere, which means Bane is likely in here as well.
But this is, as like a first adventure, you need this.
Impressive work. But it looks like Bane hasn't found a way to counter the damaging side effects this compound has on the brain's memory centers. Some of this research is dedicated to overcoming his own addiction and dependency on venom. He can't survive without it. Project TN1. Looks like Bane's experimenting with a new form of venom. Whatever it is, it must be what caused the physiological changes I saw in the corpse back at the GCPD.
Do you notice when Batman's talking, nice little detail, when Batman's talking, quote unquote, his mouth isn't moving. It's because he's thinking all this. Bunch of stuff with Batman. He knows.
Alfred, Bane knows who I am. You're not safe at Wayne Manor.
Got it. I'll call the police.
No, I can't risk them discovering my identity as well. Just secure yourself in the Batcave.
What are you going to do?
I'm on my way to you. I'll figure something out. I need to get back to the Batcave, and quickly.
Yeah, this is the thing a lot of people tend to forget about Bane. Bane is highly intelligent. It's just overuse of venom has affected his
Suspect is
intelligence.
airborne in a jetpack, armed
What?
with a flamethrower. Multiple hostages on the Pioneer's Bridge.
Ah,
Firefly. He must not know Joker's behind bars, and he's putting those people in danger to get to me.
Delta 6-5 to dispatch. Who's the OIC at Pioneers?
Captain James Gordon is the officer in charge.
you know, at least it's an honest cop, but that is still a problem. We're gonna have to deal with Firefly. He's got prisoners, and he's. So Firefly, for those unaware, is a pyromaniac.
A lot of lives could be at risk at the bridge. If I can hack Firefly's communication channel, I can learn more.
And if the cops try anything stupid, kill a few hostages.
Sure thing. And, how long before we set the timers on the bombs?
Not until the bat shows. We'll wait all night if we have to. There's $50 million riding on this.
Alfred, Firefly has hostages on the Pioneer's Bridge. I need to deal with him before coming back.
Can't you just let the police handle Mr. Linz? Especially in light of what we've just learned.
I can't abandon those hostages. They're in jeopardy because of me. Because of the bounty Joker placed on my head. They'll be safe in the Batcave.
Got a good point. The Batcave is one of, if not the most secure place outside, like, the Fortress of Solitude. There's a reason it survives as long as it does, up until, Batman Beyond. Which, God, that is something I really wish we got with the Arkham series. I wish we had an Arkham Beyond game that plays like this, but in Neo Gotham with Terry McGinnis. I would have loved that. But sadly, I think that era... Oh! Hey! Dark Genoid! Thank you for the raid! Just in time for me to fight Firefly! And, sadly, I think that this era... Good era of Rocksteady's gone. I don't think we'll ever get something like Arkham again.
This is a hostage situation, people. Get into position and prepare to breach on my order. Do not provoke or engage the suspect. He's got hostages in the bridge sublevel. Just get yourselves into position.
He's a pyromaniac with a flamethrower and a
I need to
jetpack.
draw Firefly away from the bridge.
I think he knows. I do really like this take on Firefly. Oh, welcome!
Listen up. The rat is here. It's just one of those stinking pigs. That's foot on this bridge. Set the timer. We'll blow them all to hell.
Gordon would never order a breach if he knew about Firefly's bombs. I've got to stop him before he sends his men into a trap.
Dispatch, this is Marine 4. Where's the tactical command post?
I'd like to see you try to steal my gold.
Inside the center pillar at the base of the bridge.
10-4.
Hey!
Get behind him!
I don't think I've ever seen him slam their heads into a railing before. Holy fuck. You need to find my gold first. Good luck finding it. Okay. Oh, wait, do I remember this?
He's a cop, Harvey. He'll do his job.
Don't send in your men. Firefly has the bridge rigged with explosives.
Show yourself. You have a go.
No! Call them back. If Firefly blows the bridge, there's no telling how many will die.
You're the reason those people are in danger. He's doing this for the bounty on your head. Give yourself up.
I'm going to bring in Firefly myself. Don't send anyone else in until I tell you it's safe.
You'll stay the hell out of this. You hear me?
That the guy you're sending in doesn't care. We know Brandon's dirty. He's actually out for the bounty too. Because God, Gotham sucked before Batman showed up. It still sucks after Batman, but it's marginally better. Oh. Oh, come on! I hit that! Game is angry at me. I don't think the game's happy I criticized Gotham. Okay, wait. Okay. Well, there's a Riddler packet. Okay, so it's just Batman didn't grab on. One of the thugs here.
I need to make one of these guards tell me how many bombs Firefly has and where they are.
So, what are you gonna do with your shit? Hey, I'm gonna buy a boat. Look at this guy. Boat?
Boy over in Black Mask sets the balance up.
Okay, he just merged with the wall. The wall consumes.
He's in trouble!
You gotta cut.
Hey, you okay, man? You need some help?
I think that was a pretty good opening move. Fuck. They're mining that shit.
Hey, you see we just bust on out of here. We're all gonna end up like him if we don't find this son of a bitch. Where are you?
Gotta be careful which of them I use, because they've got landmines. But in my going for me category, they don't have heartbeat sensors, it seems.
Yeah, this ain't over!
Hey, buddy!
Okay, I surrender!
Of course, the last one, the one I deactivated his
How
gun.
many bombs are on this bridge?
Four! One here, one directly above us, in the bridge sublevel, and one more at each end of the bridge. Those are the big ones. That's all of them, I promise.
Then I promise you a good night's sleep.
Who says Bruce doesn't know how to tell a good joke?
4 bombs on the bridge, with the largest bombs at each end. I'll need to disarm this bomb before going after the others. One bomb down, now to find the other 3.
Getting shit done. Now, I will say this. I am more likely to play Gotham Knights than I am to play, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. The game is doing so badly. I saw something saying Sony was issuing refunds. I don't think they've done that since Cyberpunk.
stand there? Untie me.
Why should
Had a
I?
bounty on my head all night. It was never Sionis. The Joker put up the bounty, and now he's behind bars.
I heard, but I still got a score to settle with you. Ugh.
I'm giving you the rest of the night off.
You know, an attempt was made.
You took an oath to uphold the law. When I see you again, I expect you to be following that oath to the letter.
Yes. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Looks like he's already started blowing bombs because, of course, he has, because he's fucking Firefly.
Bomb secure, Mr. Firefly, sir.
Firefly's locked his hostages in a train car with explosives.
Yeah. Good thinking.
Hey, you gotta let us out of here.
I ain't gotta do a damn thing, lady.
What's the matter? You don't want to get blown up? I see it.
Huh?
There he is.
Oh, God. I hate this kind of environment. They're...
I got him. Was that a grenade?
There he is! Placed him!
He's this way.
Help me kill him! Follow me!
So there's nowhere for me to fucking hide.
All southbound trains are experiencing significant delays. Thank you for using the GTC.
Remain silent. I'm here to help you.
This ain't happening by accident. I just saw some. Oh, no.
Fuck your gun. More bombs, because Firefly's a fucking menace.
Command. Report. Source of explosion was an oil truck on the bridge surface. Massive damage. No casualties observed. Copy. Keep me informed.
Is he going to save us?
I'm not sure, but he sure beat the hell out of those goons. I've heard about him. He's a criminal, wanted by the cops. Stay quiet. Idiots. Don't be stupid. Why would he do what he just did if he wasn't here to help? If he's so sure about it, why did he whisper?
Shut up. Let us out of here. You have to let us out. There's bombs in here.
Working on the bombs. Of course, all the passwords are something related to explosives.
Please help. Let us out.
That must be the fire door Gordon engaged. Gordon, open the fire door in the train depot so I can disarm Firefly's bomb at the north end of the bridge.
Get off this frequency! Now!
Listen, I'm on my way to disarm the bomb at the south end. Have this door open by the time I get back.
You let me do my job, and stay the hell out of my way!
Alfred, there's a fire door blocking my progress. I need codes to get past it.
The police should have access to those codes. Perhaps Captain Gordon.
Gordon won't cooperate. I'm heading to get the other bomb. Get those codes to me by the time I'm done.
Right. I'll do my best.
We don't have time, and Gordon still doesn't trust Batman. It's funny, because, like, whenever we think of Gordon and Batman, like, they're the best of friends. And then here, it's just like, fuck you!
This is not going to be easy.
Woo! The bridge has already received some pretty heavy damage.
I need to deal with these last two bombs before I turn my attention to Firefly.
Wait a minute, there's someone moving around down there. Possible Batman spot, tracking target. Negative. Stay to your assigned patrol. If Firefly spots your target, he can set off his bombs. Roger that.
Yeah, some delays.
He's in trouble!
You're in trouble.
Get off me! Oh, my head. Oh, I feel sick.
An apex predator.
Heard about the Falcones? What about them? Yeah, word on the street is the Penguins pushing them out of the gun trade. Penguin, huh? I always thought that guy was a chump. Who's the Penguin? See, that's exactly my point. Wait a second, that's the bat! My ass ate you. Someone planned ahead. Get a gun! Show him who he's messing with! I've had it! Can't take us all out.
Are you sure about that?
Die already! Gotta be my foot.
Because I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Yeah.
Only one more bomb to go, on the opposite end of the bridge.
Because I have to go through the fun house again. Well, the fun destroyed underground side of the bridge.
Sir, I have those fire door codes you asked for.
Okay, I'll call you when I'm at the door.
I also thought I'd let you know the hostages you released have escaped. They're telling tales of a hero who saved their lives.
I'm not looking for praise, Alfred.
I figured you'd say that. Would it kill you to lighten up a bit, sir?
Yes.
I want to see the look on the cop's faces when I blow this bridge into Christmas future.
He's burning vehicles now. Half of the bridge is on fire. Keep your distance. Don't provoke him. The bomb squad is nearly here.
I need to get to that last bomb before Gordon and his men force Firefly's hand.
Because Gordon and his men are not going to be nearly as subtle as Batman.
If it wasn't the cops, then who was it? It's gotta be the Bat. You think the Bat knocked these guys out, defuse these bombs, and release the hostages? Impossible. He's only one guy.
And from what I hear, he's got the strength of 10 men.
Please, don't give me that balloon. What's the end?
And down I go. What is the point of this? There's nothing here.
Ignore it. It ain't dangerous.
No way that they saw me.
Do this to us. He can't.
It'll be a miracle if we all get through this.
Right. So this is how he's kicking our asses. Don't let it happen to you. How are we supposed to fight him if we can't find him?
All right, all units, we are breaching. Move in, people.
Gordon, I've defused 3 of the 4 bombs. As soon as I defuse the final bomb.
We're breaching now. You're too late.
Alfred, open the fire door.
As you wish, sir.
Just imagine how much more effective they'd be if they stopped fighting each other and worked together. Though I do get Gordon not wanting to work with a vigilante. And Gordon's not wrong that all the destruction this night has been because of Batman.
Anyone have eyes on Air 1? Air 2 command, Air 1 is down, sir. No survivors.
Firefly will pay for this.
He's here somewhere. Just gotta keep our eye on him. There he is. Looks like no Batman. This is how it is.
I hit Y.
I wanna hear you bang. Any last words, Batman? Get the freak!
Go to sleep. That's what Batman wants.
You wanna die? In a quick, incinerating flash of an explosion? Or nice, slow burn?
Joker's behind bars. There's no more prize money. You can give up now or I can make you surrender. Your choice.
Oh, hate me, Batman.
Ooh. Maybe using a claw item on someone who can fly, not the best of ideas.
Going to have to rely on more than my fist for this one. I never defused the last bomb. I can't let Firefly get to his remote detonator.
Wait, the fire captain's physical. And when he's stunned, pull him down. On. I've done good so far. Hello, dog. What are you doing? Hey, come here. Come here. Oh, come here, puppy. Good puppy. Ah, fuck.
A bat that can't fly. Too bad.
Don't!
Wait, where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom!
Getting warmer.
Ooh, I am probably gonna die. I don't have much health.
Come to me, Batman. Carroty. Know what I mean?
I already know, Gabe.
I'm gonna burn you up good. Go on. Inhale the flame.
Oh, well. I think it's our first... I think it's the first time I've died.
Gotham's gonna burn! And with you out of the way, there's no one left to stop me.
I say I do like about the Arkham games that you'll get, like, the enemies taunting you. With whatever enemy you're fighting. Will, like, taunt Batman. Though Knight's probably has the best.
Saw that coming.
Alright. Come on, come on, come on.
I need to grapple onto Firefly. It's a risk I've got to take.
You knock things over, dog. Bad dog. Knock things over, being looking at me.
You need a new hobby.
He did it.
You mean the Bat? Don't give him too much credit. Something tells me that if you hadn't given the bomb squad the breach order, this bridge would be at the bottom of the river. Get him out of here. Eh.
You didn't listen.
I'm not big on taking orders from wanted men.
I'm not big on taking orders from cops. I should have gotten to that last bomb.
Yeah. And I should have given you access to that security door. But between the two of us, we covered it pretty well.
Where this will become a thing?
Alfred. Alfred, I am in your house. Bruce. Wayne, come home. Say your goodbyes. Once you've had time to turn grief into anger, then you'll be ready to face me. I have left enough life in him for some final words. If you hurry. Alfred!
Oh, fuck. There's one person you do not threaten in Batman. It is Alfred. Everyone likes Alfred.
Alfred! Alfred! My detective vision is down. Hang on, Alfred.
The computer isn't working. I need to restore detective vision before I can find Alfred.
Oh.
Alfred! Damn it. Bane damaged the computer. I need to restore detective vision. There, that should do it.
Alfred! Alfred!
Fuck, he got tossed deep.
Alfred, can you hear me? I'm going to get you out of there. Alfred! Alfred!
Alfred, you can't.
Don't add me to the weight you carry.
No!
Wait, shock gloves.
Come on, damn it.
All units, code 10. Repeat, code 10 confirmed at Blackgate Prison. Suspect identified as the Joker.
Of course the Joker's causing more trouble.
You're going to be all right.
Because he's the Joker.
I know I haven't always been supportive of what you do, but I understand now. Go. They need you out there.
I can't defend Gotham. I can't even defend my own home.
Master Bruce.
Situation critical. Multiple casualties reported. Code 10. Repeat, code 10. Any available unit. Repeat, any available unit. Please respond.
Master Bruce, now is not the time for doubt.
I can't do it. I can't stop them.
No, you can't. Not on your own, but it's high time you realize that you are a man, not an island. And a man's strength comes not from just brawn and intelligence, but also from his allies.
C1 alert. The Joker has escaped from his cell and is leading the riots at Blackgate. Repeat, the Joker has taken over the entire prison. Multiple
I think it's time for him to start making some allies.
Again, we have lost Blackgate. Captain Gordon is calling on anyone for assistance.
They need you.
No. They need us.
And we're back where this game started. Back to Blackgate. But this time, no pretending to be Black Mask and have this as an orderly, invasion. Now it's Joker time!
This is Captain Gordon. Need someone on the inside to secure the main gate. someone on the inside to secure the front gates to Blackgate Prison. Can anyone hear me?
You go get a lawyer. You get Batman.
Thanks. Thanks for...
I could use your help. Captain Gordon's on his way. Secure the gates for him, then help him lock this place down. The Joker cannot be allowed out of here.
Yes, sir. We're on it. Prison Officer 47 to Captain James Gordon. What is your ETA at Blackgate?
About 5 minutes. You getting those gates open?
Be ready by the time you're here.
I guess. On wait, sewer grate.
Sir, I've been listening to the reports coming out of Blackgate. Everything okay?
I should be asking you that. How are you feeling?
Well, it's not every day that one's heart must be crudely resuscitated by defibrillation, but I must say I feel remarkably well, considering.
Good to hear. Any arrhythmia, let me know immediately.
Of course. But honestly, Bruce, I do think you have bigger things to worry about right now.
Nothing's more important than Alfred to, well, at this point, to Bruce. By the end, the Bat family all becomes very important to Bruce.
Something is sending a strong electric current into the water. I should be careful.
Kind of interesting, though, that this game that the Arkham series in general has a huge emphasis on, Barbara Gordon when it comes to the Bat family. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I actually really do like the character of Barbara Gordon. But, it was kind of interesting to see her have more prominence than, well, Robin. Like, for those who haven't played the other Arkham games, Robin doesn't appear until Arkham City. So that's a whole game without Robin. Don't you start. You've been a good girl the past few nights. Don't you start doing that barking. Remote control batarang. Using everything tonight. What's your problem, pup? Sounds like Joker's getting the party started. We also have no idea where Bane is. Like, Bane is still an active
We're
threat.
almost there. Hey, get that freak! Why won't you?
We're gonna choke you with that.
Just pure overkill.
Christmas reminder. If you all want to get out of here alive tonight, what are you going to do? Very good.
Okay, everyone, acting Warden Joker here. So, have you all chose to stick around for the final show?
Telling the truth. They'd never give the codes to an intern. So
What was that?
no way he's coming out of that.
Follow me! I got him! The bat! Over here!
Fire in the hole!
They know I'm down here, they just don't know where. I don't like these areas that I don't have, like, gargoyles to swing around on, but...
Batman just had his way with one of you. Now that's the spicy meatball.
this one's definitely better than the one during the Firefly section. Oh, there are gargoyles, okay.
You all standing around all the man just gave away his location.
No, I did it.
Look out! That
Do I have... do I have the thermal... Okay, good.
Too many places to cover.
Watch your back at night.
How close is the nearest hospital?
Keep your eyes open or you're gonna end up like this story, son of a bitch.
Give me down! Give me down! He's got me!
And there he is, a Batman's latest victim. So whoever will be next?
My knight in shining armor.
Maybe those hostages know where the
Oh
Joker's hiding.
god, it's you. What I think you're just gonna be nothing but problems.
What's it to you?
You were almost killed.
Occupational hazard. Look, I know why you're here. He's in the Panopticon, and he's waiting for you.
This isn't an insane asylum yet. That's the next game. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, but her friends call her Harley. More disturbing shit from the Joker. I'd say this and Asylum are the most unhinged we ever see Joker. Like, don't get me wrong, he's still unhinged in City and Night, but in different ways. It's not nearly as depraved as stuff like this. Mostly because in those games, he doesn't have the civilians to terrorize. It's just Batman. Also,
apparently the Joker's afraid of me. Wouldn't let me out. And for good reason. I don't like having my time wasted.
You should have known trying to kill me was a waste of your time.
Well, you won't have to worry about that anymore. Not unless someone else puts up 50 million bucks.
I wasn't worried.
Fucking Deathstroke. Love him. I honestly love Deathstroke. He's just such a good character. We don't get a lot of them in Arkham, so we don't get to see like the things that make him such a good character. Calm down, puppy. Stop it. She's mad because my dog's mad because I'm not going to bed. She's like, Human, it is time.
Now you're in.
Got a big guy. I just gotta break your teeth. There is actually a game that does take place after Arkham Origins. It was a 3DS title, and I believe it has been re-released on the other consoles at this point. It's called Arkham Origins Blackgate. It is a 2D side-scroller taking place in Arkham. Well, in the Arkham series. The only thing of greater note is that it is canonically in this timeline the first time Bruce meets Catwoman.
Take your time. I ain't going nowhere. Your mama's gonna cry when she sees what I do to you. Take your time. I ain't going nowhere. Get a load of me. Here we go. I'm gonna think for every minute of bringing you to death.
I don't know why I keep calling him Bruce. Because in his own head, he doesn't call himself that. It's still my favorite scene at all. One of my favorite scenes in all of Batman Beyond. Though that show in general has some really good scenes. This poor Warden.
I understand you.
What?
You had a chance to let me die, and you didn't take it. I bet right now you're wishing you had. I've killed a lot of people. I brought the city to its knees, crippled the police force, and it's not even time to unwrap our presents.
Ship it!
Let's do this.
Okay, okay. So, what our friend Bane holds in his hand is a heart monitor. Once he clamps it on, every beat of his bacon little heart will charge the battery on this electric chair. And when it's fully charged... So either you kill Bane...
No, I won't kill him.
But you will. You will fight me with all your resolve, or you will die. Someone is going to die. You, me, or the clown. The question of which one of us it is.
I love how psychotic the Joker is. He's like, yeah, let's go. The old electric chair. Because, you know, fucking Joker.
A compassionate man would be home, mourning the loss of his servant and lifelong companion right now. Yet here you are. Try that again, Batman. Fight me!
Oh, and just in case I thought you were thinking of smart, right from the
Calm down, dog.
more minced meat on the walls than the man at extreme.
Run! There is nowhere safe!
No, no, too early. Too early for this. Oh! Oh! Fuck. That's a... Ooh, that's a recreation of the most famous scene with Bane. One of the most famous scenes with Bane.
Oh, good lord. Careful, Jim. When that chair goes off, that's 2,000 volts. You won't make it.
You don't need to.
Jim. Have a seat, Jimbo. We'll fry together like two little potato latkes.
I got a pulse.
I'm gonna jumpstart your heart.
Kill you again! May you find the peace in death that you did not find in life.
I'm not looking for peace. Use my shock gloves to temporarily stop Bane's heart. It's my only hope.
How do you think this happens? Do our brains melt first, or does the fat get squashed and then our brains do us?
No, you're gonna cook, bud. I'm gonna die first.
You've been broken.
I mean, you did attempt to break his spine. Because yeah, that took Bruce out for well, that took Batman out for a while when they did that in the comics. That led to Nightfall. I'm distracted by Puppy.
Squashed and then our brains melt afterwards.
Calm yourself, Puppy. Don't worry, I'll be done soon. You know, I'm just gonna focus on evading Bane.
You cannot win. Over here, Batman.
I like the fact that the shock gloves are used as actual platform.
He did it!
No more Venom.
Game is over, Joker. Let Captain Gordon go.
Yeah, put the gun down, freak.
How about I put you down?
Good thing he's been wearing that vest all night.
Well, I'd love to stay and celebrate your victory, but I've got stockings to stuff, mistletoe to hang, and about 15 skyscrapers to blow up before sunrise. Ciao!
Thank God you had your vest on.
He's got my gun. Gordon, Joseph, I need your help to stop the Joker.
Our help? You're the so-called vigilante. Or is one kill enough for you to
We're trying.
Bane's in cardiopulmonary arrest. I have only minutes to resuscitate him before it's too late.
You mean you didn't?
That's not how I do things. Now go.
So in other words, well, we're gonna shock Bane.
Come on.
He's a big man. Uh-oh.
You leave me no choice, Mr. Wayne.
Don't do steroids, kids. I should run.
Alfred, what do we know about TN1, the compound I found? In Bane's lab.
I'll start looking into it now, sir. Sir, Bane has taken an injection of TN1. You have 10 minutes before it reaches its full potency. After that, if he gets a hold of you, he'll kill you.
Good to know.
Bullet to Gordon, you read me? You okay? Harvey, I need you to secure every exit out of Blackgate. Sewers, front doors, I don't care. The Joker cannot escape. We're on it.
Okay, running.
He's gonna pulverize it.
I should run. Oh!
Alfred's right.
That thing is a problem that I need to deal with.
Bullet to Gordon. We got the place secure. Any update? I'm with the warden. I think the Joker's heading to death row. We got the place surrounded. No leads. You better be damn sure about that.
He's gonna pulverize it!
Sir, it appears the jamming mechanism has been activated. It would be wise to deactivate it immediately.
This is Captain James Gordon in Blackgate Prison. The Joker has us pinned down in death row.
I don't need to deactivate the jammer. Just need to beat the shit out of Bane.
Joker has Gordon pinned down.
Or maybe not. Where is it? Please calm yourself, puppy. Don't worry. Calm yourself up. I gotta turn off that. Ooh, fuck, that was a little close. Nope, don't have time.
Sir, if you can't finish Bane off soon, that TN1 will make him undefeatable.
Fuck. Fuck! He had to destroy the one grade I actually needed.
What the hell is that thing?
Okay, no, they're... Oh, no, I thought these were different. Come on, down center. Okay, hopefully this works.
He's a monster. He was right here. Just a
It worked! Yeah, I wasn't sure if the Sonic Batarang would get his attention.
It's over, Alfred. I've defeated Bane.
No, you haven't. There is no defeating Bane. Ooh!
Master Bruce, are you alright?
No! Fucking hell, he's just taking those punches. Like, props to Batman. But, like, God.
must find Batman.
Good luck with that.
Master Bruce, can you hear me?
Yes, and thank you for the help with Bane.
I trust he's down for good this time.
He's secure, and it appears the TN1 Bane took damaged his memory permanently.
Does that mean he won't be revealing your identity?
Looks that way.
Glad to hear it, sir. And the Joker?
He's still on the loose, but not for long.
All the assassins have been dealt with. One more problem left.
Warden Joseph has been shot. Repeat, Warden Joseph is down.
EMT chopper en route. ETA 15 minutes.
Tell them to hurry up.
Of course, the final problem is the Joker.
Where's Gordon?
Sniper!
Would you locals back for more?
I've had enough of you for one night.
Not yet, you haven't.
Son of a bitch!
Thank you, Gordon.
Want the Joker? Take him.
Help me keep these guys off the warden.
Stay away!
Fast! Really fast!
Right on time!
Perfect timing!
Not often we get to see Jim Gordon in the ring.
You fight well.
Here I come.
Good.
Joseph, they're on their way.
Nearly punched Batman.
Where's the Joker?
He went through that door, towards the chapel.
Thanks.
I'm munching on some stuff. It's late. Being a little tired. Food keeps me awake.
Oh, that's... it's so... What a night!
Fresh off the kill, and back for more, eh?
Bane's still alive.
Now that's not funny.
I love the face when he realizes Bane's alive.
This rain!
Is all this for you, or for me? You must know I'm a lost cause.
You just can't get it through your thick skull. Ugh. We both exist because of them!
Give up! You've lost.
Here's the thing, I could buy Harley redeeming herself. Like, it's... The difference between Harley and the Joker is Harley was made by the Joker. The Joker is just a whole other mess. Though this is very cathartic. For all the problems this clown will cause. And props to the Joker, he can take a beating.
That's why you do it, isn't it? You like the way it feels. It's what you need.
Come on, baby. Beat me till your knuckles bleed. And why quit there? You know there's only one way to stop me.
Let's be honest, in real life, Joker would probably get the death. I'll be honest, that's a cooler Nightmare Batman design than what we have now. I love that design for Nightmare Batman.
Any one of my guys would have killed him.
The city deserves better than that.
You know, my daughter thinks you're a hero. But I still have to bring you in.
Gordon, come in. What's your 20?
I'm in the chapel. We got the Joker.
Son of a bitch. You caught him. And how did you do that?
I had some help. I keep asking myself why I didn't bring him in. And I now know the truth is I let him go because of you. Because you believe in him. I don't know. They put me in charge of a station full of rotten cops. And I can't change them. Any more than I can change this damn city. Or at least, that's what I used to think.
It's the start of a beautiful.
That is funny. Good one, Bats. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Maybe I can give them something to believe in. Maybe he can give them something to believe in.
He is the Batman. With that, the main story of Batman Arkham Origins comes to a close. Is it the best Arkham game? No. But boy, does it do some really good stuff. The Electrocutioner gloves are fantastic. Troy Baker kills it as the Joker. Well, don't get me wrong, he is nowhere near as good as Hamill. Hamill's performance will still be possibly the best for the Joker. His delivery for some of the lines is so good. In particular, the very end there where he's just going on, that's a good one, Bats. This will be funny. Like, he really does encapsulate the insanity of the Joker and the fact that he's having fun with this. All this crazy shit he's doing. Oh yeah, I forgot this dialogue.
I tried so hard, my dear, to
Oh wait, this is
that you're my every dream. Yet you're afraid each thing I do is just some evil scheme.
I'll let him sing, but this is kind of a tradition with the Arkham games.
Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart?
Actually, in all honesty, this is kind of foreshadowing because the DLC is called Cold, Cold Heart. But there's a lot of good stuff, like the combat. There's some gadgets that are just derivative of Arkham City. Like I said before, there's the glue gun is just the freezer grenades. The disruptor is actually interesting and would. It is a rehash of an item from Batman Arkham City, but it's a little bit more useful here, and it would become even better in night. The Electrocutioner gloves, despite never getting them again, are really fun and would see a spiritual successor in the armored system from the Wii U version of Batman Arkham City. Though sadly, that is basically you're unable to experience that anymore because of the fact that that version of the game doesn't. I mean, you could buy it, you can experience it still, but it's just not an optimal way to play Arkham City. Like I said, the only game that takes place between these two is Origins Blackgate. I'm not covering it, mostly just because I just don't feel like it. I actually don't know if it's on Steam. Well, Joker's singing. Let me check.
Why can't I free your doubtful
powerful mind and melt your cold, cold heart.
Let's see, I'm pulling up the full list of Arkham games that are on here.
Our next guest,
Oh, it's here. It's like
strategist
$20.
Dean Snyder, has been following tonight's events since the start, more than 8 hours ago. Dr. Snyder, let's start with you. What's your view?
Well, Jack, it's a travesty. The ultimate failing of the justice system. A vigilante cleaning up our streets after countless deaths and bombings? What has happened to our police force? What about James Gordon? He didn't exactly prove himself tonight.
Hold on a minute, Dean. Now, I'm no defender of the GCPD or Captain Gordon for that matter. Like you said, tonight's debacle is some reflection of his efficacy, but I can't see any police force in any municipality doing a substantially better job against criminals like this Joker character or any of the hired killers he's brought into town. I mean, these guys are a different breed. We've never seen anything like this. So for me, it's less a reflection on Gotham's cops and more of a reflection on the state of our country. A country where our mental health and education systems are so warped and broken that we produce criminals of this nature.
You raise an interesting point, Hank, but what I'm wondering is what we'll do next.
No, it's not an interesting point. It's just plain wrong. They're both wrong. This isn't about the police or the Batman. It isn't about the state of our nation somehow churning out a dangerous new batch of the criminally deranged. It's about the failing of one single institution. An institution which, in my view, represents the biggest threat to Gotham and its citizens. A time bomb, just waiting to go off. If tonight's events have taught us anything, it's that Blackgate is not the place to be housing our city's most dangerous offenders. Not one, but 2 prison breaks in the same night. All of tonight's tragedies would have been avoided if Gotham had a proper treatment facility for its top echelon offenders. A place with impenetrable security, where the most dangerous could be isolated, rehabilitated, and treated for their illness. A place like Arkham Asylum. And after what happened tonight, I promise the good people of Gotham that I will work
That's
tirelessly.
a fucking
I will
joke.
lobby the city council, go to the governor if I have to, do everything in my power to get Arkham Asylum reopened, so we can all sleep a little easier.
There you have it. Quincy Sharp placing the blame for tonight's events not on the Batman, not on the Joker, but on Blackgate Prison, and pledging to return Arkham Asylum to full operations. We'll be back with more from Mr. Sharp and our other guests when the Jack Ryder Hour continues after this message.
Okay, we'll talk about Quincy Sharp later, because he's going to be appearing later. But Jack Ryder, they never go into much into detail about Jack Ryder in the Arkham games. He's a reoccurring character in the games. Jack Ryder is a reporter, but he's also a superpowered individual. His name is the Creeper. So, the Creeper he's insane. He's actually insane. I believe this is the dev team. Yeah, he's a superhero. Really haunting art for him in some runs. But the Creeper is immortal. He will regrow anything you cut off from him. He's a little bit like Deadpool in terms of his power set, where he just constantly regenerates. It's just, he's not psychotic, but he's a couple marbles short. He was a character created by, Steve Ditko and Don Siegel for DC Comics. He's portrayed as a journalist and a talk show host, usually living within Gotham City. He actually makes an appearance in the Batman Beyond comics. And hold on a second. It's okay, girl. It's okay, dog. I'm right here. I'm not leaving you. Go to sleep. I will be right there. His abilities are transformation, superhuman strength, stamina, some of the standard power set, accelerated healing, hypnotic intimidation, and powerful laughter. He's also an expert in journalism and unarmed combat. He's had a couple mini runs, and he's been a reoccurring ally to Batman, and has been a reoccurring character for Batman for a while. He's appeared in the new Batman Adventures, which was the sequel to Batman the Animated Series. Of course, much like a bunch of other characters, has made an appearance in Batman Brave and the Bold. And Jack Ryder, like I said, is a constant character here in Batman Arkham. He, to be honest, at first glance, he does seem like a heroic version of the Joker. Well, with he does the trademark laugh, he has the grin, and he kind of has the deranged look. And they had never been seen in the same place. This was until 1975, 7 years after his debut, which was, they connected their origin in the episode Beware the Creeper. And, the scientists who turned Jack Ryder into the Creeper would use Joker toxin in a later miniseries. And I think that's just his accepted origin. It ties them together. Here, dog. You're gonna cry. You're gonna pick you up and you come over with me. Girl, you can hang with me and cry to the stream for a little bit. Because you're just a big, fluffy puppy. Yes, you are. But yeah, this was also this was the debut appearance of Deathstroke in terms of Arkham. And like I said earlier, I love this design for Deathstroke. It is quite possibly one of my favorite variants of the Deathstroke armor. Because some of them, like, don't get me wrong, I have no problem with, like, the slimmed down tight version that we tend to get. But I like the fact that this feels like armor. It makes him feel like a real mercenary. Deadshot, I actually really do. I did enjoy the Deadshot mission because before we went and fought him in the bank, there was a bit of a detective aspect tracing back the bullets. The actual fight is actually, I really did like because of the fact that, one, you couldn't disrupt his equipment because of his specialized specialized guns. And then there was the fact that you could track his bullets. And I do like the fact that you can see, like, the bullets will ricochet. And I don't think we saw during it, but there's a chance he will threaten his own men. I'm trying to think here. Shiva serves as a kind of a good viewpoint into, like, the early days of Batman in Gotham when it came to his relationship with, if I remember correctly, she is part of the League of Shadows, which is Ra's al Ghul's or Ra's al Ghul's. I've heard both. No one really knows which anymore. I always tend to say Ra's. I forget what they use in Arkham City. We'll find out when we get to it. We talked about Ra's a few times, because you can't talk about Batman without talking about Ra's. Or Ra's, or whatever the fuck his name is. That she was really just here to test Batman. Killer Croc probably did the least. Bane, we gotta see Bane at his, like, the fact that he wasn't just a big bruiser, but we gotta see his intelligence. Because, like I said, Bane is a very smart character. He has figured out Batman's identity a few times. Of course, some Deus Ex Machina comes along to, reset the status quo. But then, we also see, like, a much more angry and loner Bruce Wayne in this. And, like, it's nice to see that with Batman because of the fact that, especially in the later Arkham games, and a lot of people nowadays, when they experience Batman, if you're reading newer comics, you're used to Batman after he has the Bat family. He's got Robin, he's got Batgirl, he's got Nightwing, on and off again with Red Hood. And I mean that, like, in the fact that sometimes Jason just wants nothing to do with him. Other times Jason's willing to work with Bruce. It is a complicated relationship between those two. Um, trying to think here what else we got going on. I mean, what else to say about this game? But like, people. No, actually, I'm going back to that point. But like, people tend to forget that Batman was very angry and like he needs a Robin to. That's the whole point about the Robins. Like, besides Bruce helping them, they help him. Because Bruce was really unhinged when he first started the Crusade. Like, he was unstoppable, but he had issues. After Dick Grayson and him had their falling out for a while, and Dick Grayson became Nightwing and went off on his own, why he did this varies depending on the run and the era. He would eventually find a kid who would have. They changed this in New 52. Everyone hated it, and they just silently went back to the old origin. To explain, in New 52, they tried saying Batman met Jason Todd because Jason Todd was just selling drugs on the street. And I'm sorry, it's not as interesting as to how it was. He came back after dealing some curls to the Batmobile, and the Batmobile was on cinder blocks, and Jason Todd was rolling away a wheel. He stole 3 wheels of the Batmobile and was stealing the 4th. And Batman was just like, impressive, impressive. You're going to be my Robin. We all know, long story short with that one, calling campaign beats it to near death with a crowbar, blown up, and now serves as, after he came back. Another thing that was changed, Jason has one of the most complicated stories because of retcons. Some retcons are just ignored, like they went back the aforementioned cinder blocks. But the bigger one that was changed was his origin as the Red Hood. In the original run, Jason just showed up one day as the Red Hood after just getting up from the grave. The reason why he woke up was another character called Superboy Prime punched through the multiverse and basically caused a bunch of chain reactions, one of which being the resurrection of Jason Todd. Further down the line, the more accepted and widely known origin for him becoming the Red Hood was Talia al Ghul put him in the Lazarus Pit. And after a good while, he would become Red Hood. After Jason died, Bruce went back to being like a really dark and brutal Batman until a young kid through his own detective work figured out, hey, Bruce Wayne's Batman and you were Robin and God, please come back as Robin when he confronted Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson's like, no, I'm not going back into that. I'm not becoming Robin again. You should become Robin. And over some time, he would. That last one was Tim Drake, who now calls himself Red Robin. And then eventually we would get Damian Wayne, who is our current Robin, last I checked. I don't believe Damian's moved on yet. I kind of dipped out after the 3rd DC medal, because god damn. Oh, no, the 2nd DC medal. Or I think it's the 2nd, or was it the 3rd? I don't know. DC overdid DC medal way too much. The first one was fine. It was an okay, like, one-shot event. It shook up the status quo a little bit to the DC multiverse. Then they just kept redoing it. I think the main reason I have an issue with DC's Metal second run is because of the fact that it ties into Dr. Manhattan, and God, did they drop the ball with the Watchmen thing, because the issue is with that is halfway through they stopped, because DC versus the Watchmen was supposed to be like this big event that went on for like a few months, but then halfway through they stopped because it went on a weird hiatus. It was called the Doomsday Clock. It went on a hiatus. They built up to it. It went on hiatus. When it came back, it had lost all momentum. No one cared anymore. You had Superman fighting Dr. Manhattan, and no one cared. I don't remember if that run did anything in the greater run, because they had been building up for Dr. Manhattan's appearance in DC Comics for a while. I'd like to say since the Darkseid War, because the way that they handled Dr. Manhattan was, I believe his first action was to get rid of, well, one of his first actions was to destroy the white ring that was on Kyle Rayner. He also would, through a series of events, through manipulation, if I remember correctly, got the Blue Lantern Corps removed, and when they were trying to bring him back, he stepped in and stopped it. I'm trying to remember here the full extent of what Dr. Manhattan did to DC. He had basically been a reoccurring character since Rebirth in terms of manipulating the events. The more important and annoying thing was the button. So, thing that started New 52 and then led into Rebirth was an event called Flashpoint. Everyone knows what Flashpoint is. It's the whole point of the movie The Flash and the movie Flashpoint. It was one of DC's bigger retcon pools in terms of restarting the universe. At one point, Bruce is in the Batcave. He's looking at a letter from his father from the Flashpoint timeline, and as he's looking at it, a button shows up in the Batcave. It is a smiley face button with a splotch of blood. This is the button belonging to a character from The Watchmen. He's trying to figure out what the fuck this is. Eobard the Reverse Flash, shows up, grabs it. He's like, aha, this is the key to godhood. Runs off. He reappears a few seconds later, dying. Just like, oh, fuck. So Barry and Bruce get on the treadmill, go after, see what he did, and then they get out. We would have that unanswered for a while. He would also bring back, if I remember correctly, it was Clark's father, but like in a twisted, dark mindset, and who would also kidnap Tim Drake at like a moment that appeared he died, so Bruce and the Bat Family thought Tim Drake was dead. Right at the same night, Tim Drake told Batman that he's like, okay, I'm going to give up being Red Robin. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to go live a normal life. And Bruce is like, good for you. Good. I will support you any way I can. You need anything, ask for it. And then he dies. Tim Drake is that... I like Tim Drake. I honestly really do like the character of Tim Drake, but I really don't think DC knows what the hell they're doing with him anymore, because he's kind of just tossed around at this point. I kind of would have just been happier if they just let him go off to college and didn't do the whole seeming, fake out death. Because it felt unnecessary. And I forget this is before or after DC Metal. Because eventually in this whole thing you get DC Metal. With the Dark Multiverse and the fucking Batman Who Laughs. Jesus Christ, a character who's overused. And I'm gonna be honest, overhyped. I liked... Okay. How to say this? Of the Dark Batman from the DC Metal event, I honestly have to say the Punisher style Batman who appeared in the solo run was actually more interesting as a dynamic to Bruce, because here's the thing. There have been, I will talk about 3 attempts at evil Batman. There's the good, the middle, and oh god, please stop. The oh god, please stop is the Batman Who Laughs. He worked for the DC Metal event. He worked in conjunction with all the other Dark Knights. He does not work as a standalone, and god damn it, please stop using him. He is just the Joker. He is just the Joker with a Batman motif. That's it. I get that's the point of the character, but it's mostly because of the fact I think so many people are hung up on the Batman who laughs as of like, you know, this ultimate evil Batman is because people seem to misunderstand what the dynamic between Batman and Joker is. Because the dynamic between Batman and Joker is Joker's all about chaos and this crazy shit, where Batman's all about, you know, orderly detective work, I have crime scenes, blah blah blah. That's their whole dichotomy. Everything the Batman Who Laughs did is essentially shock value. The middle is the Punisher style Batman I was talking about, because of the fact that he still wants to, in his own mind, in his own way, he is cleaning up Gotham. He is killing the criminals instead of capturing them. He turns Gotham into a bit of into a police state with him in charge and his own private militia. But he is not there to kill civilians. He is in his own mind cleaning up Gotham. He is Bruce pushed towards a huge extreme, and I do think that works better for an evil Batman. You push him to his logical extreme, where it's like, to protect everyone, I need to be in charge. I need to run everything. Then, finally, the best. Owlman. Not the new Owlman. No. Older Owlman, and if I'm going to be honest, if you want the best take of Owlman in DC, like, in its entire media collection, Crisis on Two Earths. It's an older DC animated film that is just a simplified Earth 3 plotline where, a Lex Luthor of another Earth comes to the Prime DC Earth, like, I need help because the crime syndicate, or evil versions of yourself, are terrorizing, blah blah blah. It's this whole plot line where the crime syndicate is building a big bomb because the only thing keeping them in the check is that the United States has nukes, and they're scared of the nukes. But they then build this big bomb that is going to destroy the planet unless the world bows to the crime syndicate. Meanwhile, you have this whole underlying plot. Massive spoilers for this movie, by the way, from here. If you haven't seen it, anything I've said has caught your interest with the fact that I've said it has one of the best evil Batman, go out and watch it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, talk about it. So the underlying plot is that Owlman, the evil Batman, is not going to use it to take over the world, but instead blow up Earth Prime, thus destroying the multiverse. The reason why that they reached this is the difference of mindset between Owlman and Batman. Batman, at the end of the day, always believes that there is the chance for redemption. There is a chance that someone, no matter how evil, can be redeemed. That's why he doesn't kill the Joker. That's why he doesn't kill Bane. And sometimes it does work out. Look at Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze is a tragic villain. Mr. Freeze just wants to help his wife, but he can't. Every time he crosses the line. He isn't in it for money. He just wants to do his research to help Nora. And the issue is he gets so caught up in it, like, this will work. This will be the thing that will save her. I could do it. He doesn't care who he hurts in the way. You feel bad for Freeze, in all honesty. The Batman animated series has a really good take on Freeze. If you ever can pick up a copy of, I believe it is Batman Sub-Zero, it has a collection in it that includes all the episodes revolving around the Mr. Freeze plotline, from Batman the Animated Series all the way to Batman Beyond. Harley Quinn, depending on your run, redeems. She tends to end up with the Suicide Squad, or she kind of just acts as a on again, off again, hero slash villain, dating Poison Ivy, but she's also gotten away from the Joker. Owlman doesn't believe that. Owlman does not see an inherent, or at least this version of Owlman did not see an inherent value in humanity. He was Batman as a nihilist. And the one thing at the very end, if I remember correctly, the one quote he gives, one of the best Batman quotes, I think, is, "We both looked into the abyss. The difference is, you blinked." Because Batman has looked into that darkness. He has seen some of the darkest shit of humanity. Like, I don't think people ever realize the difference in the criminals some of these heroes deal with. Like, a lot of people, I think, tend to think Batman and Superman deal with the same kinds of criminals. Like, that they both deal with purse snatchers and murder, and gunmen. Or it's like, no, Batman has dealt with some really dark shit. I mentioned earlier after we beat Mad Hatter, that one run kind of changed his obsession with Alice. This was, if I remember correctly, A Serious House, which is a Batman run that takes place in Arkham Asylum. The artwork is fucking stunning. It is haunting at times. It's really good. But for some reason, they changed his obsession, Mad Hatter's obsession with Alice to be more. I'm trying to find the way to say this without having to worry about getting in trouble. They made the Mad Hatter really into kids. I am not the biggest fan of that change at all, because, I mean, before he was just a kid. He just used mind control, kidnapped people, and had an obsession with Alice in Wonderland. I felt that change was unnecessary. But that's just me. I'm probably still gonna have more stuff to say about Batman as time goes on. Because Batman is an inherently interesting character to me. Though a lot of my experiences with Batman outside like the occasional comic is Batman the Animated Series and Justice League. With that, we've unlocked New Game Plus. New Game Plus is a separate mode access from the main menu. It does not affect the progress of your original game. I actually really like how Arkham handles New Game Plus. Going to New Game Plus, you are going you'll have all your upgrades, but the enemies are going to be much stronger. They're going to be much tougher. There will be no counter icons, so you have to recognize when the enemy is about to throw a punch. They're going to be faster, better armed, and also there's going to be new configurations. So you could have a martial artist earlier than he's supposed to appear, or armored appear right away in this game. There could be a lot more guns. There could be more enforcers. You don't know. We can now switch the Batman outfits, and we get one more cutscene. This... Oh.
Figured you'd be by. Sooner or later. And what happens if I don't sign?
You rot in here, or you work for me.
I think that's Amanda Waller's voice actress from Justice League.
It's been a long night, Alfred. Why don't you turn in?
Wouldn't dream of it, sir. Not until you're back safe and sound.
Well, if you're sure you're up for it, I've got a few loose ends to tie up out here, and I could use your help.
You can count on it. And when you get home, we can finally have that Christmas dinner I've been keeping warm for you for our breakfast.
Thank you, Alfred. Let's see. I'm going to fly around for a little bit just because I'm waiting for something to pop. Though also, God, can we appreciate the damage to the cape? Please, dog, no. Why you say have to put all your weight on my surgical, the pins in my leg? Why? I'm waiting for a certain event to trigger. I don't know how to trigger it. Calm yourself, puppy. I'm just gonna fly around for a little bit longer, see if it'll proc. If not, then I'll talk about it myself.
Potential assignment incoming. Keep this channel open.
I'd like to say that we just have to finish a crime in progress for it. Because I believe the last most wanted is tied into the crimes in progress. Or not, let me double check, because I believe it's what it's related to. Because I forget what the last most wanted is. Yeah, because the last few is, yeah, okay, so that's why. So to complete, get the last most wanted, you have to complete 6 crimes in progress. You have to complete 6 case files, which are the investigations we've had appearing every so often. And you have to complete the main story. Eventually, Jim Gordon will reach out to Batman, asking him to deal with 20 psychopaths who have escaped Blackgate during the Joker's riot earlier in the night. Hmm? Oh, I see what this is. Okay. Well, I'll do this, and then we're gonna call it. And as I've said, next time we stream Arkham Origins, we'll finally be starting Cold Cold Heart. Getting to talk about another Batman villain. Arkham Origins might not be the best Arkham game, but it's definitely got some. It's definitely got some stuff that is worth talking about. And with that, though, I hope you all enjoyed Batman Arkham Origins' main story, and I will see you all for the DLC.